Chapter 8 Pattern Logic Part 1 Ignition Delay. The glow did not consume. It paused, held mid-bloom, humming with restrained energy. Amon blinked. He was standing in an unfamiliar room. Not Spire infrastructure, but something older, personal, clean. A child's bedroom, books stacked on the floor, a mobile turning slowly above a crib. Thorn stood beside him, disoriented.
What did you do?
I triggered the ignition.
Then why are we still here?
A soft voice echoed from above. An unembodied machine called out.
Final authorization required. Pattern host identity inconclusive. Executing integrity test.
The walls shimmered. Reality peeled away, and the memory world enfolded them, like a test chamber stitched from ghosts. Part 2 3 splinters. The chamber reshaped into a triangular arena. 3 figures stood at each corner. Identical faces, distinct stances. The architect, hands behind his back, posture regal, voice clipped.
You designed the lattice. You preserved the code. That was me.
The renegade, fists clenched, eyes sharp, smirk bitter.
You didn't build anything. You ran. You survived. That was me.
The ghost, head down, arms limp, eyes dull with grief, silent. Thorn remained outside the boundary, unable to cross. Amon stepped forward. Why 3?
You fractured yourself
The architect said.
to survive containment.
You denied yourself
The renegade added.
to feel human.
They don't remember,
Amon said.
but one of you holds the truth.
The ghost looked up, and Amon's breath caught. There was no anger, just knowing. Part 3 The whole lie. The architect scoffed. You are an echo, a design personality. Terminate the system. The renegade growled.
You're a fraud with God access. Burn it all before the infection spreads.
Then the ghost stepped forward, trembling hand outstretched. Amon touched it. Light flared. A memory unraveled, in full fidelity. The diplomat, calm, facing the chamber. A data pod in his arms. His daughter's neural pattern inside.
She can't live without a host. Let her grow into someone. I'll split, embed myself, scatter me. Let me become memory.
The diplomat stepped into the grid, smiled, and disappeared. Amon gasped. The splinters said nothing, because they all remembered it too. Part 4 Pattern Logic. Amon stood between the splinters, heart steady.
I'm not a replica,
He said.
not an echo, not just a host.
They watched him, silent.
I was made to forget, and someone else chose to die. Not to be remembered, but to allow something new.
He looked at his hands.
I'm not the diplomat, not Amon viril, not as he was. I'm what happened when one man gave himself up, and another let go of who he was.
He turned to the ghost.
Thank you.
The splinter dissolved into light. The renegade and the architect followed. Peaceful now, integrated. And Amon stood alone, but whole.
Pattern recognized. Authorization confirmed.
Part 5 Exit Command. Reality returned like a tide. Amon knelt beside the conduit, fingers brushing the ignition node. Thorn rushed toward him.
What did you see?
I saw me.
He pulled the wire free.
No fire?
She asked.
No cleansing. Then what?
I'm going to rewrite it, balance it. Let people remember what's true and what's not.
He walked into the node chamber. Light surrounded him.
No resistance now.
Memory flowed into him. Whispers, laughter, pain, sacrifice, intention. Thorn stood at the edge, watching.
Will I ever see you again?
She called. Amon paused, then turned. The light rippled through him.
You already have.
Then he was gone.